Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and this is going to be my mid-January update. I started some major scrapbooking goals for the year, and I'm breaking them down into monthly sections, and I nailed it this month. I'm done with my monthly goals for my scrapbooking, and I'm so proud of the progress I made. And y'all, I'm in here a lot of days just scrapbooking and enjoying it again and just loving it. And I feel like back in I want to say 2009 through 2013 or 2014, I was just all in, just obsessed with scrapbooking. And then slowly the scrapbooking obsession came and went in and out between having kids, and it really just totally fizzled out. Getting pregnant with Stella, my baby who's now almost 1.5. It's been really tough, like finding the motivation, and especially with the world being crazy. I've talked about this again and again on this channel. And so when I jumped into January, I was like, okay, it's totally doable. I can come in here 1 or 2 days a week, knock out a card and a layout and call it done. And like, just, find my hobby again. Like, don't make it intimidating. Don't make it a big thing. And I did. I fell in and I love it so much. And I feel alive again. It sounds so dumb. But I found it again, and I found that love that I had. I found the love I had again. It's just something sparked, and I love it again, and I'm totally all into scrapbooking again. And so I want to show you guys my progress. So I told you guys mid-month I should have 2 layouts done. I have 10 done. Not only that, I am updated through my project life, the 1st of January through the 15th of January, actually even through today's the 17th. I'm a little late filming this. So yeah, today's January 17th, and I'm finally sitting down to film this. I tried to film it one day, but I ran out of time and it just didn't work. And so I've made more layouts since then, but I got Project Life layouts made in the app. I've got through the mid of January already made. And then I even did better than that. I went back to last January, 2020, and got all of my Project Life done for that, and also printed out the photos that I want to scrapbook. So I have half of this January and all of last January done, and I'm shocked. I'm impressed with myself. I just totally jumped back in, dove in. I absolutely love it. I'm printing with the Epson PictureMate PM 400, and I love it. I do have a review of it. I've still been using it for all my picture printing as far as like the layouts that I print myself, and I absolutely love it. It's still kicking. I do need some more ink coming up, so I'm hoping I can make it through the end of January without it, because we are doing a family no spend for January, just like in everyday life. But that's one of the things that's on my excluded list from my scrapbook no spend. So I definitely will be getting more ink in February. I'm just hoping I can make it through January. I've been printing so much that I need to slow down and take it easy. But yeah, I made 10 layouts. I was trying to do 4, I made 10. I should technically only have 2 done. And I love it. I'm getting kind of rambly, but Olivia went back to in-person school, and so I drop her off really early. Stella sometimes still sleeps, so in the morning I can sometimes have like 45 minutes to just sit in here and scrapbook a little bit, watch a little bit of Hulu, and really enjoy it. And then also when nap time rolls around, I'm doing this thing, and it's dumb, but I like making names for things. I call it Scrap and Nap. So like John and I will eat lunch together since he's working from home. A lot of times we'll eat lunch together if he can get away and do that. And I'll be like, okay, today's Scrap and Nap, I'll see you later. And I come in here for, gosh, sometimes up to 2 hours and just scrapbook. And it's so good. It's so fulfilling and enjoyable. And I just love the end product too. And now I do have one confession. Most of the pictures are of Stella. And it looks bad. It looks like I don't have any pictures of Olivia, and it looks like I'm playing favorites, and that's not the case. It's just because babies do so many new and cute things. And also Olivia doesn't want to be in my pictures very much. She like makes stinky faces for the camera a lot of times, will outright just not want to take pictures. So it looks very heavily favored towards one kid, but don't worry. Most of these books are filled with Olivia, so definitely it's not a playing favorites thing. It's just a cute little baby who wants to take pictures all the time thing. So I definitely am taking advantage of it while she's cute and snuggly and wants to be in the pictures, because I'm having struggles getting pictures of the big one. I'm going to take you to the overhead mount, show you guys my progress, show you how I have my album set up. On the one hand, I'm really proud of myself, but on the other hand, I'm just so excited to feel it again. I feel the scrapbooking mojo again, and it's been a long time, and I really, really enjoy it again. So let's go ahead and hop to the other camera. And I'll show you guys what I've done so far this month. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I have things set up. I do not print my own Project Life 12 by 12 pages. They are in my phone, and I will go back and show you guys the progress over time as I print those out. I'm just not printing them. That's something I will do when I have enough of them done. I do want to note, you do need to back those photos up. If you do use the Project Life app, I broke my phone back, I want to say back in October, and ended up getting a new phone. Now I have the 11 plus, I don't know which one it is. It's an 11 something, and I lost some of the Project Life progress I had because I do not pay the Becky Higgins app to have their backup. It's like so much a month. I'm just not doing that. So I have now exported them out of the app. I have backups on my phone, and they're not just on my phone. They back up to the Amazon Prime Photos backup. So if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an automatic unlimited photo backups. I do have their Photos app. It backs up my photos automatically, and that's the main backup that I use, which I really, really like. I've been using that since Olivia was a tiny baby, and so I will stick with that. But definitely, if you're using the Project Life app and you're not printing photos on the regular, make sure you're backing those up. It's just one thing I want to note because I did lose some of my Project Life progress. And so this album is actually the 2020 album that I had started with just one page. This is the only page that I had in here. It's just Stella back in June. I just made one random layout in this house so far, and that was it. So I made one layout, and so I went and started right here for 2021. And so I have a Project Life page that'll go here, and I do mark, like you can see, let's see, I'll show you guys some things, but I don't want to show too much because some of my Project Life pages, I do have to block out some things. Let's see if I can show one that's like, I'm trying not to show, like here's one. I just don't want to show the front of our house. I don't want to show other people's children, and I don't want to show any pictures of my kids not fully clothed. So I'm making sure I'm not showing anything on here. But basically here you can go to this and export as any size you want. So if you don't scrapbook these as 12 by 12, you don't have to export the 12 by 12, but I always do because I'm putting it in a 12 by 12 book. And then I also have folders. So you add these to folders, and I have 2 folders that I'm working with, 2021 to print and then last year to print. So I'm really trying to get caught up with last year a little bit. So I just use the app for this, and so I have lots of these layouts in those folders ready to go. And then I mark on here with just a little post-it note piece. I have these like giant honking post-it notes. I just cut them down, and then I have a little stack of like a third of the big giant post-it note, and I mark something that will let me know what it is. So like in this particular one, I would say like cinnamon bread, because I know that's cinnamon bread, that's going to be the layout that's going to go in. And so I mark whatever thing that I'm going to recognize later on, because I am going to be going through a bunch of Project Life layouts when I finally go and print these. And so that shows you kind of how like that part of it's organized, since I'm not being able to print right off the bat. Walking in, we have a layout. I did some organizing, and so I've been using the Shop Your Stash January kit. I've made really good progress using it. I have pulled out a couple of other embellishments here and there, especially hearts. Like I feel like I use hearts a lot, so I did end up using some hearts from this little heart stash there. But other than that, I've been really trying to pull embellishments from the kit. I'll show you guys. I've been really trying to use these alphabets up as much as I can, and then use whatever I have left that I pulled out, which was not a whole lot. I didn't realize or anticipate I'd be making quite so many layouts. I really thought like, if I'm gonna make 4 layouts, I have plenty to work with, but I've been going hardcore on the scrapbooking. And so there's a layout. So this is what I have, like a lot of Project Life layouts mixed in with 12 by 12 layouts. I also made this page here. It says, I might have to pop these out. Let's go ahead and just open this up. So I'll say, you can see that one on the screen, and then I'll pull this one out as needed. So TV with Daddy again, like I'm using up the alphabet so it does not all match. I like the funkiness of it. That was mostly stuff from that January kit, and I will have all of these on the blog with more details if you want to know like the background story or anything of the layouts or the inspiration. I definitely put that on the blog post, so I will link to those down below. They're not all there yet, but my plan is to get them all there. And then again, another Project Life layout. I just put the sticky note to mark the page, and then I printed out photos that I want to scrapbook. So this one hasn't been done yet, but it has the place in here for it. She's just eating an egg roll. And then another layout I made in sock hands, and she has lots of dinosaur print things. She likes to growl like a dinosaur, so I just started buying dinosaur everything because she loves them so much. So I put a little dinosaur on there. That was from the Doodlebug pack. I just mark them off as I use them. Also a couple of sequins. Just kept it kind of simple. And then on this side, I marked off the little neighbor boy she was playing with. We are kind of in a bubble with our neighbors, so everybody's basically home, and we just play with a certain little set of people in our little, what do they call it, a COVID bubble. And then having more pictures here that need to be scrapbooked. And again, most of them are of Stelly because the other one does not like to pose for photos or smile or anything. So another Project Life one, a layout that I will work on. This one I made, and again, I had to really mix and match letters, but I thought the patchy mix and match letters worked great with this patchy pattern paper. So I really liked the way that one turned out. Really, really like that one. And then this one I made just, I think yesterday I finished this one up. Just a cute little simple one, and she's got a little llama shirt. So I used the little llama, and again, I stuck the heart on there that wasn't in the January kit I put together. She was trying to say shh with her hand. It was so cute. That's one of her new little tricks she does. And then more photos that need to be scrapbooked, and I will probably get questions on this. I use the Pick Frame app on the iPhone, on the Apple Store, to patch these together. So that's where you see any of these collage prints. I'm using Pick Frame. I do have like my favorite apps video. It's in there. I'm sure they have other collage apps, but that's just the one I've used for years. Another Project Life will go here, a page will go here, and I matched these ones up. There are a couple of pictures of the saucer swing on this 12 by 12 page, and it matches with this because it was taken the same time as this photo. But I really, really liked this one of her. She's got a little toothless grin. She lost her first tooth recently. So. And then this one, I'm super excited to scrapbook. This is one of my favorite photos. They both wanted to come up and snuggle with me, and so we were all there snuggling and super duper cute. And here, see, I told you guys, I marked it. Project Life cinnamon bread, so I know which one will go here. And then this is Project Life snow. So I did a Project Life layout. We actually had a snow day in Austin, so there are lots of snow photos in here. We got snow amazing. That was one of the little letters I picked out, or words I picked out this month, and it worked great for this. Snow amazing. And then one I have to scrapbook of Olivia. There's actually 2 pictures in here. Sometimes you can't see them. I just kind of stack them. Like 2 pictures printed out for that one. And then this is a picture of us in front of our house. We had a neighbor also playing outside, so they took a photo for us. I just made that one big because I liked that one. It's our first snowy house photo. And playing, another one of Stella. We were going to pick up Olivia at the bus stop, and she's just hamming it up. Playing with the oven mitt. She's a baby. She does all the cute little toddlery things. I just love, love, love this age so much. They do so many new things. They say new things. It's just such a fun age. Even when they are kind of high maintenance. Let's be real. She's quite high maintenance at this age. Snuggling Sneeches. I know I have pictures of Olivia with this Sneech too when we first moved to Austin. Another Project Life layout will go here. More things to scrapbook. More things to scrapbook. And then some cute pictures of Olivia, again, patched together with Pick Frame. And I finally used that lace paper I've had for years and years and years. And then that's the it. And I took that one. Oh, she's such a ham. I took that one on the actual 15th. And when I was putting everything together, I snapped that one and just slid it in here because it was so cute. It's one of my favorite ones of her recently. So she wanted to dress up in her little pumpkin outfit from Halloween, and she was playing really goofy. And so that walks you through half of the month of January, and it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I made way too many layouts. I have way too many. That's a pretty big chunk for only half of a month, but I will pare it down over time. I'm at that cute little toddler stage where I want to just capture every cute little thing that she does. So let's go back to the front of the album, and I do have January set up very similarly, except I don't have any of these pages actually done, just the Project Life pages. So I did end up again, printing out a bunch. She was like 3 months old in these. I think this was 3 months. And she was getting smiley and laughy and real cute. She might have been going up on 4 months. So the Project Life 2020 page, moving in, it's just pictures, all sorts of pictures. Project Life in between. Funny thing is, I actually have a very similar picture of Olivia as a baby, so I might pair those together. Just a little hand-me double chin. And then just a house photo, I covered it up. Drywall, we're like, this is almost at the end of house building. So I had a lot of house photos in there. And then the picture of the 3 of us, which I thought was a cute one, so I wanted to scrapbook that one separately. But moving forward through the past months, I really need to pare down a little bit better than that, because that's 1 full month, but that still leaves me making quite a few layouts, which I feel like is a little too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a lot for 1 month. So I think I will cut that down a little bit starting with, I do February, because it was a lot. I feel like that's a lot to do, and it's going to make this book huge. I really would like to keep 1 book per year and not go back to like using 2 or 3 books every year. So I will try to work on cutting it down. I definitely realize that it's a lot. So I'm really trying to, for the next February, trying to just pick out like 1 photo a day and try not to scrapbook as many of them. I'm getting back into it and obsessing again and had lofty goals again. So I put a lot of them in here to scrapbook. So I'll still work on them and work on this through the rest of the month. I'll also be doing an end of the month progress. So I'm hoping to work on February 2020 a little bit, at least get the Project Life layouts and pick out a few pictures, but not to this level. This was quite a lot. When I went back and looked at how many I printed, I was like, wow, that's too many for just 1 month in the past. I need to really pare it down, because I could have stuck a lot of those on a Project Life page. And then looking at how many I got done for this January, it's just me like getting back into it. And I feel like I definitely will try to cut it down just a little bit. I was just really excited to get back into scrapbooking, so I got gung-ho again. But anyway, I hope you guys like this update, showing you guys what I'm doing. I'm really glad to actually like really feel it again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me along. I will be back with a end of the month progress update, and then I'll show you guys the February kit. And in between there, I've got other videos popping up. I will try to still be doing Friday cards, and that's about it. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.